I'm not a star guy, but I got drunk and whatever. It was my first time at the club. Can you imagine? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mr. Ahima and it's my birthday in 4 days time. It's my birthday in 4 days time. Well, if you're a first time subscriber, hi, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on my video. If you're a returning subscriber, what it do. Hi guys, welcome back, and thank you for your support, and thank you for liking and commenting on my videos. Your comments mean so much to me. And yeah, as you can tell from the title for the video, that I'm gonna do story time. This is my first story time, and I'll be talking about my first time in the club, right? I'ma get it. Do you get it? I'ma get it. Yeah, okay. So I'm a little bit embarrassed, but at the same time, everybody was about to happen and I didn't plan it. So I work for a modeling agency, right, called New Breed Empire. We're located in Joburg. So if you're looking for a modeling agency, we're the place for you. And I'm currently CEO. So guys, support your girl by telling your sister, your brother to come and sign up with us. But anyway, so I was a personal assistant at the time to the CEO, and we had planned a pageant. We do pageants, we do fashion shows, we do all of that stuff. So we were planning for a pageant, right? And then on the day before, I left home like normal. I left home, but I left home with such a big bag because I know I wasn't gonna come back, because I know I invented a club like late night. So I told my mom that I'm going to my boyfriend's, but I didn't actually go to my boyfriend. But then I packed pillows, I packed pajamas, I packed a blanket, I packed tissue, Colgate, I packed everything. Like I was ready for that night because I was excited, because this is a pageant we've been waiting for. So, and then I left home, got a taxi, came to Joburg, then we slept. I went to the office, right? Then when we got to the office, we were preparing everything. The sashes were not ready, and then so we had to go run around with the sashes. The contestants started arriving. And all the stuff. So then we were running for the sashes. The prizes were there, but the sashes were not yet ready. So me and Emily were busy running for the sashes, and the time was going. It was now like I think past 4, and we hadn't yet started, and the pageant was supposed to start I think at 2, and then the pageant hadn't yet started. So the plan was to get the models to the venue so that they start preparing, right? So at around 6 we'll start the event. So okay, me and Emily, we had to remain at the office because we had to ensure that the sessions, what is the pageant without a sash? So we remained there and we talked and we laughed a little bit, we listened to music while we waited, and then it was getting dark. Imagine, this is at MTN. If you know MTN, then you know what I'm talking about. We're at MTN, then Emilia's like, we're gonna walk to Mabone. I was like, what? No way. I'm never gonna walk to Mabone. I'm scared of being robbed. This is Johannesburg and all that stuff. We talked to our boss and they were able to taxify us, right? We waited for a taxify downstairs by the security, and then the taxify arrived. I'm feeling like, yeah, with the taxifying us, with the girls with the edge, they're treating us like royalty. Fine, they taxified us. We taxified to the venue at Moscow Lounge. If you know Moscow Lounge, yeah, we're at Moscow Lounge. And then when we got to Moscow Lounge, our boss paid for the taxify and we entered. My role, basically, I'm a personal assistant, so I help the boss do whatever he's doing. Whatever he's doing is whatever I do, right? I'm a personal assistant, so yeah, so that's what I do. Then when we got to the event, the event started shortly. It hadn't yet started. The judges were ready, the music were ready, the models were getting dressed. So I helped the models get dressed and all that stuff. Then they got into their attires. Then they did the first attire. I can't remember the attires and what they wore, but I think they had three attires, and then they did the first attire, then we had performances in between, then they did the second attire, then we had another performance in between, then they did the third attire, and then this is the final wear attire. Though I may judge them, I was not a judge, but I judged from my perspective of pageants, right? Some models, hey guys, can you guys tell your sisters and your brothers to like get their ish together, to practice walking, because the things that we saw, lapayana guys, and yeah, they did their final attire, and then they crowned queen. They crowned queen, first princess, second princess, prince, and first prince. I think first prince. Second prince was supposed to be crowned, but king, first prince, and second prince. Second prince was supposed to be crowned, but because the guy had a bit of an attitude, they decided that they're gonna give him the sash on another day because he was behaving like that. So yeah, and then the event went well. All our planning was amazing. Everybody's dancing, it's nice. So we're sitting at those round tables at the club. That's where all the models are sitting. That's why everybody's celebrating. Everybody's buying drinks. Then I think vodka, right? Then I'm like, I'm telling this lady, Sis Kaini, I'm telling Kaini that I've never drank in my life, but today I want to try drinking. Then she's like, okay, try. Then I take a glass, put ices, put the juice, and then put the vodka. I know I mixed it in a mess because I don't know how to drink. And I drank, and it was a little bit bitter, but the more you drink it, the nicer it got. And I drank, and I danced, and it was nice. The pageant went well, the models were happy, everybody was proud, everybody was nice, and I was looking nice that day. Then I first round, second round, I see my boss having a glass. Then I'm like, oh, let me take a drink. Then I go and I take a drink, and I drink almost a half the glass. I don't even know what is inside, but I'm enjoying. I'm having the time of my life. The DJ is a shout out to Mendy. He was the DJ of the night. The DJ was on another level. And I was dancing tonight. And the models are dancing. I can't dance, but that day I danced. Then I see my boss again. This time his drink is refilled. I'm like, give me. I'm like, I drank. After drinking that, I'm like, I come down, I sit down, I take my phone, I'm texting my boyfriend at the time, and then we're talking, right? I'm talking, chatting. Little by little, my visions I'm like, what the fuck? I go to the bathroom, I throw some water on my face, and I'm like, Lisa, calm down. You can't be drunk. You just drank 2 drinks, right? Then we sat there. We were there for like a long time. So almost the whole night. It was the best night of my life. I had fun, but I'd never do it again. But I had fun, like lots of fun. Then we drank, then I took the vodka was remaining a little, then I poured it again. Then Kaini's like, no way, now you don't drink, why you drink? Then I'm like, if I get drunk, you're gonna take care of me, right? She's like, yes, I'll take care of you, don't worry. Then I drank, poured, vodka. I'm drinking vodka. I'm drinking like it's water. Hey, it was fun. We continued dancing. The boss is like, hey guys, it's time to leave. it's around 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, no, Baba, we can't leave. And then I'm like, hey, and I was drunk. But I was drunk in a way that I could control myself and no one could take advantage of me. And thank God that Kanye was there. That way I'd be able to control myself. I'd be able to, I know that she has my back. She has my back, you know, she's gonna nagegela me. Who's gonna nagegela? Then everybody's like, guys, we need to leave now. We need to go back to office. We're gonna sleep at the office because we can't book a hotel. Everybody wasted their money, so we can't book a hotel. We're all gonna sleep at the office. We're like, okay, cool. We're trying to get some people. Others, they're like, no, got a boyfriend. The models, everybody, those that wanted to come with us, then we're about to leave the club. I'm like, hey, I need to finish this, and I drink. Hey, bye guys, in Puzile, that day in Puzile, yeah. Then I'm embarrassed. I can't believe I drank so much. Like, I'm embarrassed. Then yeah. Then but it's time for us to leave, you know? Then I'm like, no, don't leave, it's nice here, because I've never been to a club before. And I was at work, but the way I was behaving was a little bit out of order, but I had the best time of my life. Then they're like, okay, let's go. Then eventually we decided we're gonna go home, right? I cut the long story short. As we leave in the club, I'm like, yo, guys, empty me. It was nice, guys, that day. It was lit. It was dapper. Yeah. Then as we're leaving, we had to walk. Imagine walking in Johannesburg at 2 o'clock in the morning. My mom doesn't know the story, and she'll never know it because my mother doesn't know how to use YouTube. Yeah. And then we're walking in groups. There's me, a little bit. Then we got to the office, we went upstairs, then yeah, because when I was prepared, I changed into my pajamas, took my blanket, took my pillow, find a little corner, close to the charger and the heater, and yeah, I was ready to sleep. Then we couldn't sleep because everybody's making jokes, everybody's laughing, everybody can't sleep, you know? It was just wow. It was wow. Everybody can sleep and all that stuff. So then thereafter, right? Then we slept. Eventually, I started chatting. Then I eventually fell asleep. The next morning, I woke up. Everybody's there. I mean, I'm going to toothbrush. I came ready. I was there. Then with the toothbrush, I brushed my teeth. I get ready. Thank Almighty Lord, I didn't get drunk. Every night, I tell you, but I wouldn't tell you that. Don't be a store. Don't be that girl that Mabati Hassan is. Don't be that girl. Don't be a store. Yeah. Then I got my toothbrush and I got ready. And I took a bucket and I bought the most important part. You know, as a girl, hygiene is important. So yeah, I got dressed and then yeah, that was basically it. That was the best night of my life. I know I went to Freshers before. I went to a Freshers ball 2 years before that. It was my first year at Galilee College. It wasn't as nice as this club experience because I didn't drink and I was with drunk people, so it wasn't that fun because I was busy. I was playing Mother Teresa at that time. So yeah, I want to shout out to Moscow. It's lit there. It's amazing. It's boo 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 boo. Anyway, guys, that's how I got drunk. I drank. Oh, I later found out what was in the drink. He mixed whiskey with bells, wafaka and vodka. Ooh, guys, it was a miracle that I didn't wake up with a hangover. My lipstick. It was a miracle that he just mixed up. That's why I was That's why I was behaving a little bit awkward. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my story. This is my first story time. Please don't be mean to me. Please don't be mean to me. Please be nice to me. I know it's not the greatest quality. I'm still working on my quality and on my content. I know I posted this a little bit late. Anyway, guys, I wish you a great Easter Sunday, and I hope you guys take care of yourselves and take care of your family. Guys, let's not forget to wash our hands during COVID-19. Guys, if you don't need to go out, just stay at home like I'm doing now. Just stay at home, just to save everybody. You're not only saving yourself, you're saving me. You're saving my sister, who is a nurse, from contacting COVID-19. So guys, yeah, that is it for me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment on my videos, and tell me what you think of my drunk experience. Bye guys.